right. I think we have all systems go. Was good to Deliberate. Good to see you, bro. All right. So since it is actually 8 o'clock, it's Saturday night. It's DPU time. We happy to come together again. My name's Keith from Shine Bright Productions. I'm here with the DPU family. We've got Frankie Braggadocio and Mert Valentine in the house representing Higher Anarchy Music Media Group. We've got Mr. Phil Bennett, aka Sunico Beats, repping out in the cold. We've got our man who's always in the tropic weather, my big bro, Emmanuel Sunico, aka Sunico Beats. We've got my big bro, Deliberate, Mr. Hawkins. I know he's actually enjoying life right now. He's in that new chapter. Got DJ Clientele setup. I love his setup. I love that purple lights. And we got Miss Carla Lee from In the Thick Promotions in the building. This is who we're running with for tonight. Of course, you know, we always appreciate you guys pulling up and supporting what we do. And we like to play great music for you guys to vibe out to. And, you know, tell a friend to, you know, join on in, share out with us, and enjoy the vibe. But we are continuing. And there's my wife. I love you. Thank you for joining. We're continuing with this Grand Prix. It's shaped up a little bit different than what we originally expected, but we're having a good time. We're definitely enjoying it. So I will go ahead and actually lay out the order before I play everything. Does that make sense? So the order for tonight will be Mr. Pens, who could not make it, Mr. Peso, Mr. Valentine, you got myself, Frankie, Sunico Beats, and we're going to close with DJ Clientele, because I imagine he's got something really, really funky for us to check out. But as far as like comments and you know, announcements that we have for this week, there's several projects out from all our DPU people who are you know, putting out great music. So be sure to go ahead and check out, you know, Asia, the writers project that's out, Remedy. We've got stuff that's already on the shelves from Mert Valentine, from DJ Clientele. You got stuff out from Mr. Deliberate. I mean, he don't talk about it a lot, but his pheromones are still out there. So go ahead and rep that. Frankie Braggadocio has a bunch of projects out, and he's still got a bunch of projects in the queue. I've got the message that's been out for about 2 years now, but I also have Anna Helene, who's actually just made over 20K streams in just a month and a half. So go get sucker free and you know, enjoy that. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into some of this music. So as stated previously, we're going to go ahead and get started with Mr. Pens Beats, and this is called All Alone. So let me make sure that I am nice and shared out first, so everything sounds good. And here we go. Oh, the scores. I'm sitting there asking, I'm ready to, but I don't know if Deliberate was you're good? You want me to do the scores, or are you doing the scores? Okay, so we're going to send the scores to Mr. Deliberate. Works for me. Let's work. But here we go. All Alone. Pens Beats. Indeed, he does. Peso, indeed, he does. So that joint was Penn's Beats, and I'm very proud of my little bro. So, for you guys who don't know, Carlos and I have known each other for a very long time, back in the streets in the neighborhood of New River in North Carolina, and yeah, you did that. Proud of you, bro. So I know you're not on tonight, but just want to make sure I gave you your flowers, as the rest of us all agree. You did your thing. So keep doing that, and you ain't gonna have no issues in the future. So, but next up, we got my big bro Peso, and this joint is actually called, where did it go? Bangladesh. So here we go. Okay, big bro, I see you. I see you. I see you. And that was dope. I mean, definitely want to say what's good, my sis, Miss Betsa. Glad you're recovering well. Thank you for joining. And Willie, yeah, I the atomic Filipino dog, really. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, Peso, why don't you come off the mic real quick and talk about this banger that you just played for us?
Yeah, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Again, it was from DJing. I mean, I've been practicing for the past couple weeks because I got that convention going on, and man, I tell you what, DJing, you have so many ideas coming at you. You get and they say you get inspiration from anywhere, but man, if you want to get inspiration, listen to a DJ. Appreciate y'all.
Bet. Love it. So that was Sunico Beats. Make sure you guys send your scores to Mr. Deliberate privately. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next join. And this one's called 9 p.m. PT by Merc Valentine. So here we go. Okay, Merc. Okay. So why don't you share the mic with your bro and tell us a little bit about that track?
That was just some I kind of just sat on for a while. I started the idea, went away for like probably a week, came back and touched it up today really, and like really just picked the vibe and kind of carried the drums and the sub and just, worked around that, and that's kind of what I got.
Okay. Look, it works for you. It works for you. And like I said, I see applications like movies for that. And some people in the crowd, they agree. They say the same thing. We may not agree about what scene it would be in, but I definitely see it being in a movie. So, but great job. So next up is Shine Right Productions. And this is something I kind of put together. Doesn't even fit to what we're playing tonight, but we're going to let it ride. It's called No More. So here we go.
Shine right, shine right, shine right, shine right, shine right.
Okay. So a little background on that one. I have an idea for that one for replacement, but more will be shared when I have more information about that at a later date. But thank you. I appreciate you guys for the support. And just in case you need something to work your mate with, go ahead and just put this episode on replay. Y'all know where to go. So, but up next, we've got my little bro out in Cali right now, Frankie. And I know he probably wanted to go last, but it's not going to happen this week. But he's got a joint called Hey Ho. So here we go.
And now for something completely different.
It's time for the hold down, but I ain't Wayne Brady. My lines are razor bladed, it's more like Samurai Showdown. You're frontin' on the low, I got the low down. They tell me there's some hoes in this house, and it don't matter your pronoun. Let's go now. I'm known to eat up a track like I got the munchies, but I've been holding back like I'm blocking punches. In Street Fighter, get me excited. I'm Draymond Green. Clem, you're the best MC, and you need riders. I'm on some 88 shit mixed with some 94. Sprinkle some 98 in, and then Geronimo. I'm a barometer, I'll be biting flows like piranhas. Though I'm in designer clothes, rapping to these hoes till I'm a go. Yeah, stacking this paper, looking like dominoes. I'm one of the greats, and if you hate, you can lick it just like an envelope. Trying to get this thing back in shape like a kaleidoscope, but now I'm just really scratching the surface when I be talking about these ho, ho. Now everybody say ho, 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 ho, ho. Yeah. There's some hoes in this house, and I ain't talking about the ones with the wop. I'm talking about the ones that stop when you forgetting. Yeah, why? Congratulate them, player hate. Why you switching up sides? You the type to idolize a rapper after he dies. Hold up, give me my flowers now, cause I don't want y'all planting seeds when I'm not around. You be a hoe for that, don't be a quarterback. Take it from charity, and if you're looking over that shit, you a hoe. I put the pressure on any rapper who wanna beef. I'm an animal, I'm a cheetah at gallop speed. The way the culture is now, it's like I'm the wannabe. They say that I'm a vulture, well I think they mama's a hoe. Get on the internet and try to be anonymous hoes. And with the politics, I will not exonerate hoes. Drop a remix with the names, I will nominate hoes. Hey ho, ho, ho. Now everybody say 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 ho, ho, ho.
So when I tell y'all, when Frankie actually was giving me the disclaimer before the show, he's like, yeah, I know the title's probably going to throw people off, but it's not what you think. Just let it ride. I was like, okay, we gonna see what you got. But nah, that was fun. I like that. I like that a lot. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about it, Frankie?
You see what I got to do to complete with clientele? I literally, I knew I wanted to do this record this week. I committed to it. I had like a bunch of other ideas, but this was the one I kept coming back to. And I'm actually going to be putting this on the new revamped version of Late to the Party. Please stand by for that.
So the $1 million question, I know I keep tricking, hinting about it. So is it going to release before Detox?
It should be out hopefully before the 32nd, but we'll see.
Got you. All right, so keeping this thing moving forward, the next one up is our dude out in the cold, Mr. Sunico Beats, and this joint is actually called DPU Games. So here we go.
Exclusive. Damn, Sunico Beats, you did that shit.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
So, bruh, you know I don't use words like this, but if "Mama, Please Fight Back" was a track, that's what that was right there. So you did your thing, Phil. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that inspiration? Because I heard a lot of stuff in there, but go ahead and tell us a little bit about it.
There was a lot in there. It was one of those weeks that I said, what would clientele do? And I love trying to put myself in shoes of people I respect and want to emulate. And this is what I came up with. I said, how can I go hard and still keep that melody and that fun in it? And this was a real fun, week to, put a track together to kind of big up, clientele who's been killing it all season. And, this is just a homage to him. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, and good gravy. But great job, man. I mean, there's no denying that. That was tough. I mean, that was probably one of the toughest tracks I've ever heard you play. And I've heard a lot of your stuff over the years. That was tough. Want to say hi to some people that just rolled up. Definitely want to say a shout out to Miss Shanae Hawkins. Good to see you, fam. And a longtime friend, and we don't talk every day, but this dude, when I tell you he is somebody special to me, Mr. Billy Bradley Jr., have connections with other people that we didn't even realize, but thank you for rolling up and enjoying part of the show. But yeah, that was definitely a Craig and Debo moment with that beat. Appreciate you. Next up, we've got the last track for the night by none other than DJ Clientele, who's, like I said earlier, if you had missed it, is actually working on his next episode of the Cook Up, Volume 3, Sheesh, which will be available later on at the end of this month, and you guys don't want to miss it. He's definitely, putting some work together. But this one is Fire by Arson. So here we go.
Clientele is a monster. Damn, I feel those 808s.
telling you, that's how you end the show. That's how you end the show. That was hard. So, DJ Clientele, I won't call you by your government name. Tell us a little bit about that track, bro.
I started on about 2 weeks ago, and I basically just got into this vibe that I built off that vocal snippet, and then I just stretched it, man, and then layer after layer just come up with different sounds that really, really sound good together, and lots of side chaining and using that image expander from off of Ozone. That just put everything in its place so that it don't be on top of each other. They're not all even, and the stereo spread is on the ones that really put those small details out there. So that's kind of the trick that I learned to use on that one, and I just keep flexing that new technique of that compression sidechain. It really works.
That's what's up. So super technical. See, a lot of DJs in the group. I'm not one of them, but you can definitely tell how they do their transitions and their blends. So hats off to you guys. That was tough work. But like I said, that's the last track for the night. We've got Mr. Deliberate sitting there working on the scores. Are you good to go? All right, then take it away.
What up, though? Great show, everyone, man. Crazy music. Just amazing. It's always a pleasure, man. But without further ado, third place is Mr. Frankie Braggadocio. And then after that, we have a tie for first place between Mr. DJ Clientele and Mr. Philip Bennett. Congratulations, fellas.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, you know what that means? Sudden death. Best beat. Let's go. No, I'm not going to do that to you guys tonight. But no, we definitely thank you guys for, coming out, showing support, being interactive with us. We definitely love that you guys do that because it makes us feel better about what we do. I mean, we love what we do, so we're going to do that. But it definitely helps when, you get encouragement from the people to support what we're doing. So definitely be tuned in. Stay tuned. Make sure you're linked in with us on all of our platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We're on Instagram. I think we're on TikTok. I think Asia manages that. Just stay tuned. We got more stuff coming down the pipe, and you guys definitely don't want to miss it. So Keith Wright from Shine Right Productions and all the DPU family that's here tonight saying good night, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.